Hello, guys. Thank you for checking out my channel. So, in this video, I want to talk about the issue that I kind of, I'm feeling concerned about recently, which is the issue of the coronavirus. Of course, I know that we are all concerned about the issue of coronavirus. I mean, people have lost their loved ones, and some people are still infected and they're going treatments. And I mean, it is tough, not just on individual, but on the nation, and of course the whole world at large. Countries are, going debt, states, companies are closing down, staffs are being laid off, furlough, or whatever you call them, and the rate of unemployment is constantly increasing because companies are suddenly realizing that we can't continue this, we can't keep up with the wages of the staffs, and there's no need to keep them. And of course, the new discovery of not the new discovery though, but I mean, people are getting to understand that they can actually work like that, which is remote working from home. A lot of companies are benefiting from that, though it is not every company that can benefit from such. I mean, if it's a company that has to do with pure physical goods and interaction with customers, that is very, very essential. They can't just do, remote business. But for some particular department or for some particular kind of work, it will be easy to do the remote stuff. So, but the issue that I'm trying to talk about today is the case of is the fact that in Nigeria, this is particularly related to Nigeria, and of course, the whole world at large, though, because the same thing is happening everywhere. When the coronavirus started, or when we started hearing the buzz of coronavirus and things were, quickly escalating, that we had a very few number, just one case in Nigeria, everybody was anxious. People were like, what is happening there? The coronavirus, we saw what was happening in China, in the US, and Italy, and everything, and everybody is scared and afraid. And, and just like other countries, also, our own country, which is Nigeria, implemented the lockdown strategy, the lockdown movement, within states and even within the states. And, just to make sure that the coronavirus did not spread or did not cause, much havoc as it is causing in other countries. And though it was painful for everybody, people had to stop working, stay at home. Some people are not used to staying at home, and some people's job or sustenance depends on day-to-day activity, like, people on the streets trying to make money, So there's some kind of agitation in some quarters, but still, somehow, some way, we weathered through that. And that was to help prevent the spread of the coronavirus. But what is now baffling is that now, as at the time that I'm recording this video, which is around June, this is June, I think June 10th, as at now, the lockdown has been lifted, to a great extent. Of course, not all businesses are still operating, and we still have the interstate lockdown, which Lagos and Ogun State is very prevalent. If you live around Lagos, you will know, because they shut down in the night. They don't allow movement till around, early in the morning, and then they open up again, and then people start moving around interstates, and there's usually a very big traffic. But the point I'm trying to make is that we have a higher number of infection right now, but there's no more lockdown per se. Everybody's going around their duty. Bus drivers are carrying passengers, more than required. The offices are open, different businesses are running and everything. And the rate of infection is increasing every day, but yet everything is, working as if there's nothing that is happening. And yet when you check the list, check the update, you still see the stats continue to increase. So my problem is the thing that if when the thing was not plenty, or when we just had one single person that was rumored to have it, everybody was in panic and all of that. Then now that we know that it exists, people are dying from it. The infection rate is high right now, and yet everywhere has been opened. So we were scared of moving around when we had one infection, but we are no longer scared when we have, as at now, we have about 13,000 infections. As 13,000 cases, maybe even use the word cases, using infection is sounding too, I don't know how it's sounding somehow, but maybe 13,000 cases as at now, which, in comparison to other countries like US and, Italy and China, it's still a relatively small number. But knowing the environment that we are in, knowing the country that we are in, and the way the management is, or the government, you know that even the little case that you might think we have is actually critical compared to the infrastructure that we have when you now start placing it side by side with other big countries. So having 13,000 cases is a lot, though it's not in one place, though. But the thing is that it continues to increase. So my issue or my own thinking is that what exactly are we going to do to curtail this? Now, I've spoken with a lot of some of my friends, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, what are we going to do?" Because everybody wants to go about their duties. When they initiated the lockdown for 2 weeks, it was like hell for a lot of people. In fact, we had cases of robberies everywhere, hoodlums, everybody was scared and living, being afraid if they would be attacked. We have the case of the 1 million boys, in Lagos moving around to different places, robbing people of their, belongings. And cases of people in, certain areas where they'll just come. It's not as if they want to kill you or anything. They just come out, take your food and take money and leave. It was a case of hunger and desperation. So I think people don't really care having the infection as compared to, staying without food. I think that is actually the main issue. Because I haven't gone through that 2 weeks, and even it was even extended for time. That it got to a point where by communities, everybody, you go to different estates, people come out to guard their estates. People come out, they no longer sleep because they're afraid that they will be attacked. Like the case, maybe 1 million boys will come around, so they will just come out and then they will try to protect themselves. I think it's a case of, weighing the options. Would you rather you get infected and maybe eventually get treated because people are getting treated, or people are getting well from the cases of coronavirus? But also, there's no guarantee because some people are still dying. So the thing is that, would you rather have that and live with the chances of getting well, or will you just stay back and say you are not moving out or you're not doing anything and then have a case of hunger? Because people have said it time and time again that coronavirus is not as worse as hunger virus. So people are much more scared of hunger virus than coronavirus. And that is why people are going about their duties and they don't really care about the infection. If they get it, whatever, they may get well or if they, whatever. But they just believe that it is better to go out there and hustle to get something to eat, rather than stay back, and live in fear. And the case I think is, to some extent, if you look at it in terms of confidence, you say people are more confident going out right now because people don't like to live in fear, which is something that is something that has to do with human being. I mean, some people don't mind living in fear. I mean, they've been conditioned to live in fear. They're afraid of a lot of things, and if you live your life in fear, I mean, you are going to end up realizing that you didn't live to your potential. So people are much more confident, believing that they wouldn't get infected. In fact, a lot of people that I've spoken to, have met, or have heard what they say is like, some people still don't even believe that they say. Some people just think the government is just trying to, what they say, say the government is cashing out. So some people are not really scared of it. They'll be like, it's not there, or it's sickness for the big men, things like that. And while some other people actually, even though they are going out, they still put on their face mask. People selling hand sanitizers are actually making money now. I know a couple of guys that have gone into the business. They're also making money. So people buy hand sanitizers, wear face masks, and different places now, houses or even companies are even putting the, station where you can wash your hand, with soap and water, because it seems to be a very good preventive measure. So those things are what I was just thinking, and I thought I'd talk about it. I don't know if you are listening to this and you have maybe a related opinion or contrary opinion or something you think, or or your own take on the issue. Please leave a comment below this video, so maybe we can even discuss further from there. Maybe other people that see it also that have other ideas, we can rub minds together and discuss things. It's for the interest of not just me, not just you, but the interest of everyone. Because this is not a case of a singular person saying, okay, it cannot affect this person, it cannot affect this person, it can affect anybody. Anybody can be infected, but the whole thing is just trying to, you know, apply the preventive measures as much as you can to make sure that you don't get infected, to keep your own health, in a standard shape. So I wish everyone luck, and please, we should just try to continue to do as much as we can. Me going out, I use my face mask, I have my hand sanitizer, and wherever I see the container or maybe a running water for washing hand, I make sure I try to make use of that, just to make sure I limit the chances of getting infected. And so far, I've been good and no issues. And I hope that other people also implement that procedure, the preventive measures. Wash your hand frequently as much as you can. Put on face mask if you must.